Hey, hello and welcome everybody. Inspiration by Brad. Have you ever felt guilty about something and didn't know how to turn that into an action in your life? What are you feeling guilty for? Is it something that's just a embedded imprint in your life? Just feel guilty all the time? Let's talk about that and see if we can overcome that, because I have a feeling that a lot of you out there are feeling that way or have felt that way, and it's not right. I know I used to feel that way too, always guilty about something. Guilt, it's a feeling that can weigh us all down. It holds us back. It even paralyzes us from taking any action, like we're stuck in that rut. But what if we can flip that and use it as a motivator? Look at it differently and create some positive change in your life. One of the biggest struggles that we all face with feelings of guilt is that the feelings become overwhelming and we begin to shut down. Now here's the thing, at the very beginning, man, you've got a lot of energy to deal with it. And it doesn't weigh you down as much at the very beginning. But the more guilty you feel, it just wears you down, and it's like that piece of straw that you're carrying around on your back. And pretty soon it just becomes too much to handle and to bear, and you just can't move anymore. We might feel like we're stuck in a cycle of self-criticism, unable to move forward because we're too busy beating ourselves up over past mistakes. Those are gone. Past. They're in your past. It's like we're carrying around a heavy emotional burden, that little piece of straw. And one day it'll break your back. It'll collapse you. It's hard to know where to start or how to break free. Guilt can lead to feelings of shame and inadequacy, making us question our own worth and our own identity. It's like we're trapped in a dark room with no light at the end of the tunnel, and you're unsure how to get out of it. Because of this, we often let guilt hold us back from pursuing our goals and our dreams out of fear that we're not good enough. Can you kind of see how that little cycle works? Or that we're going to fail. Oh, big deal if you fail. Guilt can be a major creativity killer. It kills all your creativity. When we're stuck in guilty thoughts, you're not able to think clearly or come up with any innovative solutions to the problems or even create solutions because they've been killed. Guilt is a killer. There's no way to acknowledge the guilt or an understanding where it's coming from, and this can be tough, but it's essential. So let's talk about it and see if we can open up and peel back a little bit of that and get you start moving forward. You need to learn the word forgiveness. Forgiveness of self. Sometimes it's just easier to forgive others, but it's not easy to forgive ourselves. Well, here's my old saying. You cannot give to someone else what you do not have yourself. It's that simple. So you can't really forgive someone if you don't forgive yourself. Holding on to resentment and anger only perpetuates your cycles of guilt. They keep you stuck in your past. But by forgiving, you release the emotional baggage and you start to move forward. You need to set actionable goals for yourself, ones you can honestly attain. Honestly. And if that means just getting up off the couch or walking away from the TV set, that's an attainable goal. What is it that you want to achieve? Don't set your dreams and achievements way out there in the beginning. You got to build up some confidence. We've got to build you up. Build up, build up, build up. Can't build it, man, on things that aren't going to be real. That's just the way it is. You need to see the guilt that it's not a prison sentence. It's your wake-up call. So I'm here to wake you up. It's time to learn. It's time to grow. And it's time to take small but significant steps towards your growth. And when we do this, and then when you start to experience a little bit of empowerment, man, you're going to take off. You're going to grow. Just like those little plants. They just got to break out of the soil. And then they start absorbing all that sun. Because that sun's you. That sun is you. And you need to learn from that. Turning guilt into actions doesn't have to be complicated or daunting. It's about acknowledging how you feel about things, forgiving yourself and others. Look, if you're still feeling guilty about something that happened a long time ago or even a short while ago, it's gone. It's over with. It's done. It's time to shut the door on it and move on. It ain't coming back. Let it go. Let it go. You need to start learning how to feel empowered and gain some positivity in your life. When we start to feel that, we begin to take control of our lives. It's all a little bit at a time. It's little steps, man. It's one step. And then the next day it's 2 steps. And some days you might take a step back, but you know what? You continue to take a step forward. And you got to let go of all your guilt. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Inspiration by Brad. Have a great day.